Welcome back again. In the last class, we discussed the classification of angiosperm phylogeny group, its introduction, and I have given you the principles of APG system. So, today we are going to discuss some of the important features of the revisions of each APG systems, APG 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, you have to study a brief account regarding each system and what are the amendments under each types, and after studying this you have to compare it with our system of classification given by Bentham and Hooker. Okay. So, Peter F. Stevens, one of the author of APG system, given a website, and it is actually updating after every revision of APG system. You can see this, you can watch the website through your Google. When you just type APG system website by Peter F. Stevens. So, where you will get a clear-cut idea regarding the revisions done by angiosperm phylogeny group. Okay. So, actually this system is given by a team of taxonomists working, they are together working from all over the world. So, this system is completely phylogenetic. That is the most important significance of APG system. Okay. And this web is hosted by Missouri Botanical Garden, that is regularly that is updating since 2001 onwards. Okay. So, it is very useful for the research in taxonomy, especially phylogenetic analysis. Understood? Okay. So, this is the site actually Annals of the Missouri Botanical Garden done by Angiosperm phylogeny group. Okay. So, first about the first system APG 1 that is published in 1998 by a team of authors, more than 33 authors together. And what are the important features? You know, up to this system 1998, all the systems given by them are having no such a evolutionary relationship. Actually, they are not considering the rootstocks, how this angiosperm evolved. But this system is completely based on the evolutionary relationship. And also, you know, I have given in the last class about the above the order, there is the group namely clade, okay, the particular position namely clade, and there is no differentiation like dicot, fundamental difference, fundamental classification, dicotyledonate, monocot, that is not there in this system. Okay. So, initial this 1998 paper by APG made, and large group of organisms systematically reclassified according to genetic characteristic. Okay. Phylogenetic relationship. Okay. And their need level of families, orders and above, you know, classifications, all other systems are outdated. Now, what are the features of this first system? So, above the level of order, there is a rank known as clade. Okay. Then eudicots and monocots are not given a formal rank. That is a very important feature. Eudicots and monocots are not given a formal rank here. Now, a number of taxa whose classification are traditionally uncertain are given places here. Okay. Then that is some are given a special position, that is uncertain position, because it is not at all clear, its origin is not clear. Okay. So, that have a special category. You studied in fungi imperfecti likewise. Okay. So, 25 families are given like that in this. Okay. Now, another important point is that, you know, some of them are having a single genera or a single family, and very few members etc. are merged together or regarded as separate or can merge into a single larger family. Example, Fumariaceae either treated as separate family or part of Papaver. So, like some exceptions you can see in this system. Okay. Now, a major outcome is the disappearance of traditional division of flowering plants into monocots and dicots. That I already told you, there is no division into monocots and dicots. Okay. Monocots recognized as a clade. but the dicots are not a clade. That is the fundamental difference. So there are two groups, eudicots and monocots, and the remaining dicots are eudicots or true dicots. There is no definite clade for dicots, but monocots are clade. Now, so that's all about the first group, that is APG1. Some families, some are having no definite space in that group, so that is given in the uncertainty group. Okay, and there is no division into monocots and dicots. Monocot having a special rank clade, dicots are eudicots, true dicots again divided. Clear? Okay. Now, second group, that is second type of revision occurred in 2003, and that is APG2. Here some of the, actually why this is changing. So again all over the world taxonomists gathered together, and if they want any amendments based on some evidences, they will rearrange it, only that much. Okay. So proposed classification continues the traditional broad circumscription of taxa. Okay. And here also trying to place small families containing one genus in large group. That is what I described in the APG1 also. The small membered family may be grouped, merged together with some other. Okay. So that here also continued. Okay. But one important point is that alternative bracketed taxa, choice of either a large family or a number of smaller ones. Bracketed taxa means this type, that is only a single genera, or it's occur in exceptional groups. So we cannot include them into one particular, or sometimes we have to treat it as a separate one, or can mix with other. Such a group means actually that is an exceptional case. In such cases, allowing the choice of either a large family or number of smaller families. So there is that system continues. The existence of bracketed key here also, bracketed taxa here in this system also retained as such. Some changes are, new orders are proposed, okay, to accommodate some basal clades in the first system, that is left in the first system. So new orders proposed, clear. Many of the unplaced families are now located in the system. Okay. So in the first APG1, we already said there are some unplaced families, its uncertainty is there, but here that is rectified and that is included in this system. Okay. Then some families are restructured, okay, rearranged, restructured. Okay. Then 2007 paper was published giving a linear ordering of family in APG. So here, and actually from what is the difference from APG1 is, it is some restructuring happened here. Okay. Those families or those group having no position in the first APG1 here got a position, and they are arranged into a particular group or families. That is a fundamental difference. Okay. Now here there is 45 orders, but in other cases it is less than 5, less than only 45 orders of 5, actually more than that of the APG1 system. Clear? 45 orders. Okay. The new orders are Austrobaliales, Canalales, Gunnerales, Celastrales, Crossosomatales, etc. Which are the family unplaced as to order, and also contain some supraordinary clades in the APG system. So an extra clades also added here, and here 457 families are there, and it is less than that is in the first system. Okay. The 39 of the APG2 family were not placed in any order. Okay. In the last APG1 also some of them are not placed in any order. So same thing continued here. 39 families are not included anywhere. Understood? So 45 orders, 5 more than that APG1, then 457 family, and here 39 of the APG2 families were not placed in any orders. But 36 of the 39 were placed in supraordinal clade within the angiosperm. So they are not placed in an order, but they are placed in a supraordinal clades, an extra special clades in which these families were placed. Understood? No order but only clades. See, this is outline. Angiosperms into magnolids, monocots, eudicots. Monocots only one common in it. Eudicots, there is core eudicots, and it again classified into rosids and astrids. Okay, rosids again, eurosids 1, eurosids 2. Euastrids 1, euastrids 2. This is the broad outline. Okay. Now, APG 3, what is the difference is, this is actually a modification. What are the demerits in the APG 2 that is rectified here? Actually, the number of order raised from 45 to 59 here. Okay. 10 families are, only 10 families are not placed in an order, and only 2 of these are left outside the classification. So, see what happened here. See, 39 of the APG2 family were not placed in any order. 39 is not placed in any order. But what is here? See, 10 families only not placed in order. So, others everything included. That is the modification in APG 3. Okay, that you have to compare from APG 2 and APG 3. So, what is left in that 2 is cleared here, included in the families. Okay. Now, a major change is discontinue the use of bracketed families. So, there in other 2 systems there is bracketed families, means we cannot, there is some exceptional cases, then only single genera, single taxa, etc. some cases. So, that is not there here. That is the importance. Okay. Another important one is, here there is 415 family. Number of families reduced here. Okay. 457 in APG2, but here 415 families only. Okay. So, number of families reduced and discontinued the use of what? Bracketed family. And one more very important one is, 44 of the 55 bracketed families were discontinued here. 18 other families were discontinued. That is the important feature here. Okay. One example, for example, is Agavaceae and Hyacindaceae are no longer regarded as distinct from Asparagaceae. Means you can include them into Asparagaceae. Okay, regarded as distinct from Asparagaceae. It is no longer regarded as distinct. So, you can consider it only as a part of Asparagaceae. That's all. Okay. That is no system of bracketed families were in APG 3. And number of family reduced, and number of those outside bracketed families are discontinued. Now, 20 families were accepted in APG 3 system, have not in the previous system, and few family were moved to different position. Okay. Not seen in the, that means some 20 families are not there in the other system, APG 3, are accepted in the system that are not in the previous systems. So, 20 families are here new one. Okay. So, that is a new name actually given. Actually families are there, but it is rearranged and merged together. That is why number decreased. Okay. The number of family not placed in any order reduced. I already told. Some example also given. Then you see, Apodanthaceae and Cynomoriaceae are placed among the Angiosperm Incertae. What is Incertae means? Not in any group within the Angiosperm. So, these are the some special cases. Such special cases are known as Incertae. Means they are not included in any group. Number of families not placed in any order, reduced from 39 to 10. Okay. Number of family, they are not placed in any order. How many that? Only 10. Okay. So, in the last systems that is very much high, but that is now reduced. Still some of them are not placed. If that is not placed, that is grouped under Incertae. Clear? Then 20 families were accepted in the system that which had not been in the previous system. These are the some very important point. 20 families not there in the previous system. Then 39 uncertainty is there, but now it is reduced to 10 only. And such uncertainty is grouped into Incertae. Okay. Now, these are the subfamilies APG2 bracketed family, here APG3 family subfamilies. So they are included in the subfamilies. See, Agapantheraceae included here in Amaryllidaceae, Agavaceae included in Asparagaceae, Alliaceae included in Amaryllidaceae, Amaryllidaceae, Amarylloidea, Amaryllidaceae itself. Okay, some differences are there. Ephilantheraceae in Asparagaceae. So that is merging or grouped into somewhere other. So that's why the number of family greatly reduced. The linear angiosperm phylogeny group, a linear sequence of the families. Sequence of the families. This is a sequence of family. No need to study this. This is the website publication of APG4. APG4 is the last one published in 2016, latest one. So you can see in the website this one. Now, several new orders recognized. Some points are some new orders recognized like boraginales, dillinales, iacinales, metinacales and valiales. New orders are included here. Then 64 orders and 416 family. There are only 415 family in last case, but here it is 416 families. Some orders are new. 2 additional informal major clades. What are they? Super rhozoids and super astrids. Clear? So last we discussed euastrids and eurosids only. But here again super clades. What are super clades? Superosids and superastrids. So that is the important feature of APG4. So new orders are there, 416 families are there and new clades are there. Okay. Each comprise additional orders also. Okay. Families that made of potentially monofamiliar orders are instead referred to aricates. Some are having only single family, monofamilial. So that is included in Daci, Pogonaceae and Sabiaceae, having only single family. They are referred to aricales and proteales. What are their features? Only single families including the 2 family. They are referred to the order aricales and proteales. Okay. Then 2 parasitic family that already in the uncertain position, that is also placed. Where it is placed? Cyanomoriaceae in Saxifragiles and Apodantheaceae in Cucurbitales. Okay. So what are the important modifications? Introduction of new orders, boraginales, dillinales, etc. Then family number raised into 416, orders 64. Then 2 additional major clades. What are they? Superosids and superastrids. Clear? And including additional orders also. Then families with a monofamilial order, means single family. Okay. Such cases are included into Daci, Pogonaceae and Sabiaceae under the order aricales and proteales. Then another point, parasitic family usually in uncertain position are included in the Cyanomoriaceae and Apodantheaceae. One in Saxifragiles, another in Cucurbitales. Okay. So these are the important changes occurred in APG4. Okay. So you can see the systems of APG4. So that system you can see when you pass on to, you just look up your, when you have internet, you just click on that, you can see the APG4 families. For that I just given the link. Okay. So go through that. So just compare APG 1, 2, 3 and 4. How many families, how many orders? Sometimes certain confusion may occur. Differently it is describing. So no problem. You have to get an idea the phylogenetic relationship, then uncertain families, bracketed families, then grouping together, etc. At last what happened in the 4th system? Family number 416, then new orders 64 orders, then about the mixing up. Okay.